Hi, this is Raj from MR Sports Cars on a very snowy day. Here I've got a Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. It's a 991 Gen 1, 2014 car, finished in stunning agate grey metallic. Very popular colour because it really does suit the Porsche 911's shape, especially this one. This is a wide body, so it's a 4S, it's all-wheel drive. It's 4.4 centimetres wider than a car without the four-wheel drive system. And it's also got the 3.8 litre flat 6 DFI engine, which is a safe engine. It's a flat 6 normally aspirated engine. It doesn't suffer any of the issues of bore scoring, IMS bearing failures, RMS oil seal leaks, which affect earlier cars, and it doesn't have the twin turbo setup of the later cars, which is the 3 litre the turbos, which do have issues with oil supply causing turbo failures as well. So this is the one that has the safest and best engine, 400 horsepower. It will do 60 in around 4 seconds with the setup it has. It has the 7-speed PDK system. Biggest option list I've ever seen on one of these cars. So many really lovely options, and I'll go through them on the car, and then if I've missed any, they'll be on the PDF, which I'll show you, which is in the file, and also you can see it on the advert on the website as well. So I'll start on the outside. So it's got the aluminium or chrome strips around the window surrounds there, which I think really make it look very elegant, especially with the optional 20-inch Carrera Classic diamond cut alloy wheels, which have diamond cut faces, and then the actual interior of it and the sides of the spokes and also the centre bit is agate grey metallic from the factory as well, so it matches the car in this case. They've been freshly refurbished, so the tyres have been stripped off, the whole wheel's been recut and repainted and put in the oven, and we've painted the wheel nuts. It's got new tyre pressure monitoring valves as well, so this has also got the optional tyre pressure monitoring. Discs and pads are all good, they've been measured and are absolutely fine all round. With it being an S, it has the Guards Red brake calipers all round, which are slightly bigger than the non-S models. It has the rear wiper. Now all of these four-wheel drive ones come with this absolutely beautiful LED light bar, which lights up with the side lights or main lights, so at night you've just got this lovely red glowing line across the back of the car. From the factory, it also was had the 911 model badge put on instead of the model designation. Typically it would have Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. Someone thought that was a bit too busy and they wanted it to be spec with 911 simply on there. Again, very elegant to do that. It has the quad tailpipes, which all S models do, 4S, 2S, but this one has the optional switchable sports exhaust as well, and I'll show you the button inside. It also has the metal sunroof. It's not glass, it's actually metal. It means that this bit is agate grey, agate grey, agate grey. If it was the glass panoramic one, then this would be piano black. This would be a tinted black glass panel, and then it would have piano black just here as well. So again, has the benefits of having the open air experience with the roof open. You can tilt it as well just to get a little bit of air in if you're on the motorway or something, but it still sort of matches the rest of the car, so it's a lovely sort of subtle addition. Has the bi-xenon headlights at the front, and obviously daylight running lights as well. I think that's all the options on the outside. I should mention that the tyres are Pirelli P0s. They're all N0, and they've all got lots of tread left in them, and they're all matching obviously. Right, let me show you on the inside because there's some really nice options here. An option I've never had before, which is the Burmester premium high-end sound system, which I think is almost double the power of Bose. It still has 12 speakers, but it's 785 watts, I think. I'll look it up in the file. It has a 14-way sport seats, so the bass goes up and down independently, front and the back of the bass. It has a knee support system as well, which can support the backs of your knees. It has lumbar support with this control here, and obviously the back is electric as well. Really, really lovely. And it has the optional heated seats as well. And it has the embossed headrests as well, which is another option. So you had to pay for all of those different options separately. Obviously the rear seats are in fantastic condition. It has ISOFIX on the back seats, so you just pull this bit up and then you've got the hooks there for child seats on both sides at the back. So that's that. It has illuminated door sills, so they're stainless steel and they light up as well. And then going to the other side, I'll talk through some of the other options. So obviously it has the extended black leather, so it has extended leather on the doors, the top of the dashboard, the center console, the seats are all leather, even the backs of them, and also all the rear seats, this center section, all the side panels there, all leather. Then it has Alcantara roof lining there. Let me just start it up actually while I'm here. Sounds absolutely glorious. As I said, it has the switchable sports exhaust, has Sport Chrono Package Plus, so that has the Sport and Sport Plus button. It has PASM as well, the switchable suspension, so it sits 10mm lower than a car without. And then these are the controls for the sunroof, so I'll just open that up so you can see it. So that's it open. Also has the tilt as well. 7-speed PDK, which can be run in full auto, full manual, or a combination of the two. As I said, it has the Burmester. It has DAB, it has the jukebox, it has Bluetooth audio streaming and phone connectivity. As I said, it has heated seats, dual zone climate control, so you can set a different temperature on each side, or you can sync them so that they're the same. Really nice system that. Obviously it has full UK and Europe satnav, as well as FM, AM, CD, DVD player, and it has the connections to connect USB, wireless, and also there's a 12 volt there. There's a 12 volt also here on the passenger side, and there is one there. Obviously it's got the vehicle tracker as well, so there's a tracker fob there, and there's another one I've got in the premises. Has cruise control, so it has the full cruise control system with this extra stalk here on the steering wheel. The steering wheel is the optional sport design steering wheel, which has got a thicker rim and a nice stitched bit at the 12 o'clock there. Really nice rim for changing the gears. You've got a downer gear on this side, upper gear on this side. It's covered 48,841 miles, and it has full OPC comprehensive warranty until October next year, October 2023. So that's all being carried across with the car. So that's a really nice feature as well. On this screen you can change what you view there, so I'll just flick through that there, so you can have the map, you can have the tyre, it's got optional tyre pressure monitoring. I just need to adjust those tyre pressures because we had the alloy wheels refurbished and the tyres off, and I just need to adjust those to be what they should be because they were off the car. It has the front and rear power split, torque split as you're driving there. The chrono, so you can have the stopwatch controlled there, G-force meter, and then you can also check the oil there, which is fine. And then the next major service is due in 36,500 miles, May 2026. The next minor is due May 2024 at 16.5, and the next oil change is also due May 2024 as well. So lots of time left before you need to do any kind of maintenance on this car other than an MOT, but it will come with a lot of MOT with it as well. It has auto lights, it has the folding mirrors as well, and they also, on the bottom of them, they have the LED, the welcome LEDs on them as well, so that's a really nice feature. With the seats being the 14-way seats, it means that they have memory for the driver's side, and also memory for the electric steering column, so it will adjust up and down and in and out with a little joystick at the bottom, and it will save that on the 2 keys, and also have an additional 2 settings for on the car, so you can have up to 4 different settings, and it also stores the mirror position as well. So and it also, when you turn it off, it will also move the seat back, move the steering up if you want it to, so that it will be comfort entry and exit. And when you lock the car, you can also set it so it folds the mirrors, so that's been set on this car as well. So really, really lovely set of options there. There's the sunroof open. You can hear the engine purring away as well. I'll show you the front and rear boots. It does have a spoiler that goes up as well, and you will see that on the pictures. So there is the rear boot lid, well, the rear engine bay, everything that it should be. There's the cooling fans, and then at the front you've got the front boot there. It's got the boot protector there. It's got a Porsche battery under here. It also has the Porsche tire compressor in this section here. Everything is as it should be. All the tools that it should have are in these side pockets as well, just here. So you've got the lock and wheel bolt, set of tools, towing eye, a headlight adjustment tool, sunroof tool as well, if you need to close it manually, which you shouldn't need to. And then on this side it has the tyre gel and then the warning triangle. All the panels still have the original VIN stickers on, so this car is an original panel car. As far as I can see, original paint. So there's the sticker there, and then there's the stickers there as well. So I'll be looking up that to adjust the tyres properly as they should be when I get a chance. As I said, embossed headrests. It is a stunning spec, as you can probably tell. I'm very excited about it. I love these high spec cars because they sort of have all the best bits, all the bits you'd possibly want while on the road. These are fantastic weekend sports cars and also GT cars, and they can be used all year round, with it being an all-wheel drive car. I mean, this car's had no issues getting up and down this driveway with the ice on it. They just handle so well. Very comfortable, has all the technology that you could want as well. So really stunning example. If you're interested in the car, please feel free to get in touch. Thank you for watching.